So, uh, I'm making this video to kind of show you how to find the information because I know this is overwhelming and new. So, I'm going to do this school. So, the first thing I did was I literally just typed it into Google like this. And then, luckily, Google has these things up here so that it makes the information we're looking for simple. So, admissions, here's where I look to see the test scores that you're going to need for the ACT and ACT. And so, right here under that part, I'm just going to write those in. Obviously, I'm going to, there you go. Cost. So, cost can be a little bit intimidating because it depends on so many factors. It depends on what dorm you live. It depends on what meal plan you get. It depends on the classes you take and therefore the books that you buy. It depends on like how much student bucks, I guess you could say, like how much money you want on your student card so that you can use as money on campus. So I'm going to just go with the average cost before aid, which can be a little bit intimidating because it includes the tuition, but then also so many other potential costs. And this is obviously the average of like going down the road in the middle and everything, which you probably won't need. So we're going to just include that for when you look for it, just because then that way we just have an idea of what it could potentially be. So I'm going to put that number in, copy. Another thing we could add that I hadn't thought about before was that we could add the location in case it's too far from home and you want to like stay closer. We know, let me edit this so it doesn't take up too much space. Tour. Okay, right here we can put location, and then you can look up on the Google how far away it is from your house so that you know if it's more than 8 hours or more than blah 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 hours and you're not interested in that, we know that. So oops, copied it in the wrong place. So I'll show you how I got that in a second because I was doing that before I decided to record this. So then degrees offered, I'm going to do that later. Then we have scholarships, work study. So right here, sometimes it'll help us. It'll like give us information. If it doesn't, let's see. Here's where it tells you like how many you have that are of different races. So if you can see, Hispanic is the next second biggest one. Gender, you have more girls than guys. And then income, you have a pretty diverse population of the people who have money and who don't have money that attend here. Let me see, programs, here we are. So under programs, we'll be able to look at the scholarships. So another way of doing this is if you go to the actual university's page. And so we go like right here. So these websites are really cool to look at because you get to really see everything the school has to offer. It's just sometimes they can be a little bit intimidating, but under admissions and virtual tour, that's where I got this link that I placed here so that you can look at the school. Then I'm going to go back for degrees offered, scholarships, and work study. This one's going to be a little bit more a little bit more hard, sorry. But we can look at above. Let's see, admissions, apply, virtual tour, advising, financial aid, scholarships. So this is where we go for the scholarships. So you have, here's where it's all specific. Merit scholarships based off grade, family scholarship program. I'm not sure about how this school does it, but you can read all about, look, all three, complete the school, free application, FAFSA. So I know we mentioned FAFSA. I'm just going to go to regular scholarships. Leadership and special talent are considered, over 500 million. So Buff Promise is an excellent resource for families to cover the cost of education. So apply. So this website in general, this will help you to accept your scholarships if you get them. This is obviously a specific scholarship since it has its own section, so we can look at that. So here's the button where you can explore more scholarships, current students, prospective students. So obviously it is a little bit rough because there is so much, but I'm going to include some of these. So these are dependent on your score. So let's see. Let's see if I can screenshot this. I know you said you were top 13%, so you could get that honor scholar right away. Not work like I wanted it to. Insert image. Let's do this. Let's see if this one works. Yay, so then we can blow that up if we need to. And then here's another one, so you can see what it takes to qualify. Then under general scholarships, apply now, explore scholarships. So here you have academic department, meaning whatever department you study in, has specific scholarships. General scholarships. Okay, and then I'm not sure what C's is because I don't know about the school. But then look, they have 921 scholarships here available for you to look at and apply to, which is honestly really, really impressive. Not a lot of schools have that many. So I'm going to copy paste this link. I'm going to see if I can. I'm going to edit it so it doesn't take too much. I'll just press link. Deleted our picture, but I don't think it matters that much. And then work study. So I'm going to go back just to the home page and I'm going to type in work study because this website is so new that I don't know if I would know how to. But here's where we can look at that. Federal Work Study is part of the financial aid providing jobs for undergraduate. So I'm going to click on that and bada bing, it gives me all the information that I'm going to need to know to apply to a work study. So I'm kind of trying to make this video quickly and I feel like I'm not making so much sense. So feel free to text me any questions you have. I know this is a lot of work up front, and unfortunately you're going to have to do a lot of reading so you can decide what you like best, but it will help you in the future. So and then from there we can like X out schools that you don't like after you read that or you realize it's too far away or whatever it may be, then you can decide what you do like or don't like. So let's see about academics, colleges and departments. This is where you'll find all the type of programs that they have to offer. So they have College of Engineering, College of Fine Arts and Humanities, College of Nursing and Health, College of Education and Social Sciences, and then Paul and Virginia Engler College of Business, which I know you mentioned maybe a business degree, and then College of Agricultural and Natural Sciences, how you mentioned you were really enjoying ag. So I'm going to copy this right here, put it on there. and then you'll be good to go. So that's an example of how to do it. Please feel free to fast forward and ask me any questions.